Shout out to OSS 4.
Let's get it.
More streams.
We the whiskey. More views. More content.
Shout out to Blessing. Second time on the show. I'm just going up 2023.
No, that was like a shot. I don't know what.
Oh, that was nice.
And I cut mine.
That was nice.
That shit was smooth too for some reason. It was tequila.
That was nice. I like that.
Maybe the cheers made it.
Yeah, I think so. It was like
better.
good energy in it.
Good energy.
Good energy in it. It was just transfer.
Make sure y'all put good energy in y'all cheers before y'all
Facts.
start.
Don't drink the spirits. Drink the blessings.
Oh, God. Talk to him.
That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
If you can see it,
talk to him.
You can believe it.
And if you can believe it,
you can achieve it.
There we go.
But we're not recording right now, right?
Yeah, we're recording.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have fun.
Yeah,
I can't have fun.
Yeah, I love it. You like AI. Y'all like pictures. You're like, yo, did we start?
Just jump into that shit.
Score 7 buckets.
What do you mean? About OSS the whole fucking show.
No, I knew
that. About to be done already.
We already talked about it. I told him. I said, O'Shea can go either way. I didn't even know you ain't even tapped in all the way yet. So I'm like, man, this nigga. The last episode I was on was not about music. I didn't know if I came up, but that was conspiracy episode.
I loved it though.
So we fuck with each other, so I know it can be anything. You know what I'm saying? So
Kennard from Frontlines, he loved your episode.
Word.
He loved your episode. He told us he tapped into that one, and he really liked that one.
Okay.
Conspiracy. I like talking about conspiracy, but you're the guy that talk conspiracy with, nigga.
Yo,
you know that. You
I ain't gonna lie. The last podcast
guy.
I was on, I'm like, I fuck with him, but we ain't never do nothing. He just got started podcast and shit, but he went in on that. I'm like, oh yeah, obviously I'm the guy you talking shit about.
The guy. Everybody wants you just for the conspiracy.
About a good enough.
But the reason I like talking conspiracy with you is because I know you on a personal level.
Right.
It's not like I'm just from the outside. Like, oh, this nigga saying some shit. I gotta hear from the outside, from the inside. I gotta see what he's saying. I was like, nigga, I know this come from.
Right.
Like, I know the Wake and Bake show. Like, come on, like, niggas don't understand where this shit come from, and you actually know your shit.
Right.
So it's not like to me.
So that's probably more why people want to ask me, because they know, you feel me, they respect my opinion.
Yeah, you do your research.
Right, so let me ask you from now, so we don't have to do the third podcast. The balloons.
The balloons? He said someone got the third conference.
Wait, what's up with the balloons?
So
is this a Facebook thing that I'm not on?
See, I gotta be on certain modes. So lately, I've been on some, like, you feel me? I just dropped the project. I'm on some music shit.
Okay.
So with that, it's like, do I really want to waste time? And even because I know it's some fugazi shit to an extent. No matter what they sell us, because they're not going to tell us 100% what it is.
What it really was.
Are you talking about the Chinese balloons?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, that's one. But it was mad objects after. So he said balloons, but he don't really mean balloons. He just mean objects.
Okay.
I just said unidentified objects.
UFOs.
That been in the space.
We're
going to call them UFOs. But you call
that's
them
what
whatever.
it is by definition.
Right. Unidentified objects.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to call them that. But we're going to say that they're mostly in our atmosphere, though. So UFOs, yeah, they come in the atmosphere.
What
but
atmosphere?
They be in and out. But those were probably like low selling shit that jets could just blow up shit and whatever. So I won't put them 100% in the UFO category because they're just objects at this point, but they're not really stating what's going on. So I can't really, you feel me? I can't really expound on that one. So I just left that to be, because I know most of the shit they put on media too is like, all right, once it gets on media,
it's a direct.
It can go either way. It's a movie at this point.
It could be some truth in it, or it can be far left as a
both.
lie.
You know what I'm saying? It's both.
Because the best lie has truth in it.
It's both. They probably are shooting down shit, but is it all threats and it's all unidentified? That we don't know that. They could know half of them shits was, and they're just not going to say that. Like, oh no, we don't know. All
right, so let me just ask this then, since we're just gonna just get it out there.
Look.
Because this came up in a video that I was watching at work just to kill time. Do you believe that there's actual data leaks, or you feel like it's just a public way of getting away with passing private information?
Yo, I like that question, and you know I love good questions, and I love answers that get me to the next answer. That's a good one. I didn't ever think about it. You talking about like WikiLeaks and shit, right? So WikiLeaks always do a lot of shit.
Think about it.
That's crazy, my nigga. That was a revelation right there. I like that.
But it's like, what if it's just a public way?
It's an agenda. It's all an agenda.
Away with it.
So that makes sense because there's pieces to the chessboard. But at the end of the day, the game is all played in a certain way. Facts. Even the two head motherfuckers know they got to play this game a certain way.
Facts.
Yeah.
So it's going to be two leaders, but at the end of the day, there's only one leader because it's the mind.
Facts.
And how they going to play this shit.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, it is an agenda, motherfucker. So who knows? Because like, look. Let's go to one that I was talking about earlier. That's why I'm happy you said that. Tartaria. Putin had leaked on WikiLeaks the Tartaria archives. And it had like certain books, and I read like deep into it. Good enough. I ain't read all of it because, you know, sometimes it'd be like whatever, but I did the audio and I'm sleeping to it. Everything is going to like the world fear and like technology being here at one point, and how Russia and America and a lot of other lands was all one already. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So it's like, okay, is Putin leaking this?
Pangea. Nah.
Not Pangea. Not Pangea. On the government and civilization system. This is way past Pangea.
I got you.
This is the shit they hiding from us. They always try to.
Like that's what I'm saying. The Tartarian is like civilization. That wasn't that long ago.
Not letting nobody know that before us and before everything they tried to let us know, there was really an advanced civilization.
They was already doing that.
There's no way.
A lot of this shit.
Look at the precision of the architecture. There's no
way.
The
architecture. When you go to Tartar, you won't like that. Just for saying that, Tartar is really into the architecture because it's like, yo, a lot of architecture that's here now is not what you think it was. That shit's been here.
Machines we need to make close to what they already have, and we're discovering.
Exactly.
And it's all right.
So Putin leaked that on WikiLeaks. So let's go back to the topic. Putin leaked that on WikiLeaks. So when him leaking that, it's like, are you doing this to be sincere about something? Yeah, you saying you're doing it to expose America and probably like put a checkmate on them. Like, yeah, they not telling you real history, but is it part of the agenda?
Facts. Are you trying to throw us off?
You're
now?
still part of the Russian government. Y'all still answer to certain people. Y'all still do this. Y'all go to the United Nations.
Did they finally get you?
So what you said is crazy. Is it just is even WikiLeaks part of the game? Julian Assange,
where does it end?
Eric Snowden.
Where does it start? Where does it end?
And even if they're not part of the game, they are.
They are without even realizing it.
Even we are.
And contributing to it.
But really you know what's the main word for that?
What?
Assimilation.
Facts. That's facts.
Because assimilation only an agenda where everybody's working on the same path and just don't know it. Even though we say that's just meant to be or faith or whatever.
You know what it made me realize?
It's still assimilation if it's not. You feel me? If it's a correlated plan, it's assimilation.
You know what made me realize it? The no homo phase.
What? Here we go. Let's hear this one.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny, bro.
But why that? Let's see.
How hard were we going with the no homo phase? After every sentence, even if there's nothing gay in that sentence, we followed with no homo, no homo.
I won't say everywhere. I never did that in my life.
Nah, I'm talking about at my age range. That was heavy for us.
But you 30, I'm 33, so.
Well, when I was in school, we was doing that heavy.
We was in school at the same time.
Well, I don't know. Where we was doing that heavy. Like
certain people probably was, but that's more of a New York thing, I want to say.
But it wasn't even just New York. There's a lot of other people like that.
But it was going heavy.
It was a big thing.
But what's the point? What you saying about that? Like, what was it again?
So we were desensitizing ourselves to be open to what we are today. Nigga, think about that. Or
I'm gonna give you something that's perfect why you say that. AI, Allen Iverson being lit.
Oh shit!
That's one of my favorite ones right now.
That's deep.
AI already was desensitized to the AI, and not only AI, but we used to do the dance. What it was called? The robot.
Yeah. And it was simple and easy that everybody can do.
And that predate us. The robot.
White people can do it.
That's like 80s.
Damn.
And it's not even just so they could do it. It's just the point that desensitizing these words and these lingos to the futuristic.
It's funny because they said that about the Nene.
About what? What you saying?
They're saying that the Nene was like a Baphomet dance.
Oh shit. Oh, the Baphomet.
Yeah.
That's crazy. See, those are the ones that be like a thin line. Like, yo, what the fuck?
It's like, is it stretching?
Who made the Nene? Who the fuck made it?
It was some black dude that made up the Nene.
Maybe.
But you know, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of shit that we spin off as conspiracy started off as just niggas is doing shit. But I feel like it just opened up conversations.
Sometimes. There's definitely certain shit going on.
There's definitely something going on.
All right, so is it true, right? Or at least do you believe you haven't made it until they say you sold your soul?
In the public's eye. Because a nigga like me who been doing this, grinding, as a child, I knew what I looked for, and I always look and reflect and say, I made it. Look what the fuck I'm doing. What?
All right, so let me ask you this.
So to the public's eye, so it depends on how that person do it. I wanted to be on podcasts, not podcasts, but interviews on BET. I want to be on Rap City The Basement. What the fuck is this?
That just made me think of one of your bars.
What is this?
I'm going to the BET Award while we're rolling
That's
loud.
why I don't influence a lot of people in the scene. Like, until I get to where I'm going to go, that's when all the people I influence going to really like, oh, at one time, people going to be like, yo.
He sold his soul.
Yeah.
Not sold my soul, no. But the point that I did a lot, you know what I'm saying? We built an industry. It's bigger now. I don't got to sell my soul. That's the point of me trying to build an industry.
No, I'm talking about he's saying from the outside perspective.
Oh, even that. But that's what I'm saying. But still, I'm not about to really trying to go to that lane where niggas going to be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can't dictate what people think about you, regardless of the success that come to you, especially how fast it comes.
But it depends on your signs and symbolism, and that's what's in your videos, and they direct their videos.
That's true. But a lot of people don't understand symbolism.
And that's why we're talking about in the last podcast where are 100% people just going into it, selling it, or some people finding out that oh shit, I'm deep into the game, because some people ain't knowledgeable like us. 85% of the people are dumb, deaf, and blind. So we know that 85% of people in the game
is dumb, deaf, and blind.
Didn't know what the fuck they was doing, so they gonna.
So that's
you know
regurgitating shit. What if Beyonce come up to you and say she want to remix a song on OSS 4?
Yo, calm the fuck down.
You gonna do a video with her?
You coming in hot?
We talking both,
and that's gonna be highly directed.
That's what I said. We talking both music and fucking
conspiracy
at the same time.
This is the game. That's the key to the game. Is that going to be Beyonce? Is she going to headline that, and I could get in the video and do what I do and go home and never do that shit again tomorrow? Or do I got to sign a contract to just do one song with her
over and over? Which
I doubt it. Maybe over and over, but that one song. If I can capitalize that and I'm starting businesses and real estate, what the fuck does that matter?
Facts.
Look at Chameleon there.
Yo, niggas don't talk about that.
All right then, because niggas ain't like us.
Yeah, there's a lot of rappers who had that one hit single, but they caking in other investments that they made from that shit.
I'm booking. Let me get a shot of the whiskey, and that's what I really
saw
picked,
that.
That's why I picked the cup up for.
I saw
to
that.
Get a shot of the whiskey.
This nigga just trying to pour an empty bottle into an empty cup.
Why you had to come here?
Well, I guess that with that being said, welcome to Weed and Whiskey Podcast. I guess it's the podcast where we pour empty bottles in empty cups because we pour great minds into greater souls.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
That's a fact.
I don't know how that had to correlate, but
we're gonna make it a fact, right?
Yeah.
I just said it too, like that's a fact.
Yep, it makes sense. It don't matter.
Oh man,
I like that segue. I don't know how that makes sense. Someone had to say it. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. It worked.
Response
right
to that
now.
is, if you don't really think about it, it makes sense.
If you on weed and whiskey, it make perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense, actually.
Perfect sense.
Exactly.
Perfect sense. Man, y'all know the voice in the motherfucking background. Y'all know who it is. It's not his first time here. This man dropped another fucking great project, and he just had to come tell us about it. He had to talk about it because it's only right. And just because we love the music he made, like, all right, nigga, fuck it. We let you come on this shit just because it's you. Just because you've been doing this shit for so fucking long.
How many episodes I've been on already, though?
This is the second one now.
Second. Yeah.
Second on Weed and Whiskey? For real?
Yeah. Nigga, we just talk. We just chill a lot.
Only the conspiracy episode was the first one?
Yeah. And the only one.
Oh, shit. We
that means we gotta do more?
I felt like this was like the third one. I felt like it. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's probably more sure than me.
All right.
But yeah, the guy who's a little unsure with me is here as well too. We got you know what? We got Future X, we got Yank, we got Future Allah. Was it Yankland? Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Got the hoodie right here.
Yeah,
Big merch.
Because Apple Music don't know what the fuck you are.
Big merch. They don't. Apple Music need to get it right.
Got you fucked up.
Get it right.
What name are you going by right now?
Not even because I'm getting all the money still.
Said right now.
What name are you going by right now?
Future X.
Future X?
Yes. But like I said, the only reason that it's still springing because small little difficulties like that.
Difficulties. Is
that's
Future
why
X
people
permanent?
Want the machine or need the machine because they do all that for you, though. Is it that they take too much percentage of your shit? That's what it really is.
But everything take a percentage off.
Of course. Shit, so let's go back to selling your soul. It's people that don't sign the contract where they was getting raped, like Megan Thee Stallion.
Facts.
But look at her now. If you know you're a fucking great artist and you know your talent and you know you can hustle,
wait.
You gotta be a hustler.
And you gotta wait.
And you gotta be patient.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta wait.
Perfect. Cause I think about that earlier. Patience was the key I talked about earlier. But I know hustling is always number one.
Bro, we've been on the line if we want to charge people to come on this podcast, but it was like, yo, that might desaturate us.
And that's what I'm talking about. The homie with that, the other platform I was talking about earlier, and same shit, but it's give or take. It's give or take.
It is give or take.
You gotta pick and choose at that point. I
understand, yeah.
Because you gotta keep your content going with the hottest, newest, top elite mom. But that's where CT mess up, and I always knew that for years. That's why I keep trying to build and go on podcast and do all this shit. Because what motherfuckers don't understand is you have to stay on top of your game.
You have to. You gotta be consistent.
Mm-hmm. And I've been consistent for damn near 10 years straight, so I know who been consistent. You know how you can say 2 years?
Yeah.
A nigga like me could be like, hell no, but I know you have because I've been here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I helped birth a lot of platforms, so I know I've been here for 10 years. I know who come and go.
Is consistency enough?
Consistency is the key.
Is it enough?
Do you believe yourself? It's not enough. Hell no. But you gotta still go on. You can be consistently flat forever.
Running in place.
In
Niggas love
Bitcoin,
running
they have the what is called the stable coin, where it's just stable.
Yeah,
facts.
Up and down 1 penny.
It don't ever move. Yeah. And it's good to put your money in there when you moving your shit. When you moving your shit around, your shit ain't never gonna move.
Well, shit stable, bitch.
But you want a Bitcoin run?
Facts.
You want an Ethereum run, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I be on my Ethereum run. So for 10 years, and then like I just been flat. I've been high like a motherfucker and low too, where I could let other people. But that comes with the artistry. I'm not about to be high all the time because I'm not putting out the music every fucking month.
I don't think you
gotta
should.
Breathe. Hell no. I gotta breathe.
Like
I gotta live my life. I wouldn't like
your music that much if you do.
I gotta live my life. OSS 4 wouldn't be OSS 4 if I didn't take 7 years.
Facts.
Mistakenly.
I
put the business in.
It's really been 7 years.
But look, 7 years later, I got my favorite artist in high school, The Game, on there.
Facts.
I got Project Pat on there.
Facts.
I got Skillet Baby. I've been listening to Solid Baby in Detroit for the last 3 years. I got Max Sauce from Atlanta. I got Fuego Bass after he just got the chain from Benny. Yeah. I got the song before the chain.
But now you can release it after the change. Yeah, after the change.
I put the video after and now the songs on the project.
Yeah, Primetime is lit.
I got Cool Q on there. Before he probably even had that little run. Yeah. That song's old.
Because try not to die is fucking fire.
So it worked out. You know what I'm
saying? That's why
it take time for certain shit.
One of the key is to wait.
Patience.
You gotta know when to wait.
And I'm a waiter. I've been waiting. They go, no.
When you know it's not looking good right now, it's okay.
It's okay.
Wait.
The only people who see something that's not good right now jump ship is the people who don't got the vision.
Facts.
So I can't complain about that. I can't complain about that.
You can divert.
You can divert. Ain't nothing wrong with diverting.
You can, but don't quit.
So when you said mistakenly, what does that mean?
Mistakenly what? I said what?
7 years.
When I said mistakenly, I said, for the project. Okay, yeah, 7 years. Because I wanted it out sooner. I already thought of the idea.
Yeah, because OSS 3 was 2016. Like we talked about, that was 2016.
So when I say mistakenly, I'm like, I definitely wanted to put it out like already.
But life just happened.
It ain't like I just said 7 years later, let's do this. I already wanted it a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't the right time. So it's not even mistakenly. It's perfectly. I don't know why I said mistakenly, because I said perfect timing a few times, but I don't know why mistakenly. I'm happy you caught me on that. So it's not really mistakenly. When I'm saying mistakenly, it was like, it was so perfect, it was like a mistake. Like, damn, the mistake can be perfect sometimes.
I mean, mistakes isn't always bad.
I was supposed to
some of the best artistic pieces are mistakes.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Some of the
only a mistake for me, because when I usually put my mind to it, I do it. I feel
some of the greatest leaders are mistakes.
I get it done. But OSS 4, like, 3 times I wanted to write it and I didn't. And then
it's like the universe is telling you something. Nah, nigga, it ain't the time.
I ain't even was gonna start the project really again until the game feature came in. And it was like, oh, now is the time.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan mode.
Go
Everybody doing all they doing. They got labels. They got you feel me, management, all this shit. I just got a game feature by playing Call of Duty late night, and I ain't think who's gonna answer me.
Wait, is that really what happened?
Explain the story of how you got the game.
Wait.
I didn't know how that happened.
Elaborate. Break it down. So we can check out OSS 4. That's live right now.
So freaking, like I said before, Game was already one of my favorite niggas. You feel me? I've been, on them, riding them. I went to BT where I seen them outside, like, yo, but all the ladies was on in front of me. I couldn't get to them.
Yeah.
So it was one time he was live on Facebook, and he playing 2K. I know he played 2K because I got him on Xbox Live too. You know what I'm saying? I got him as a person on it. He already gave niggas his gamer tag. And fucking, he like, on Facebook Live, he reading the comments and shit. So I'm like, man, let me get on that, what's that? Was it what album was it? Not the last one. It's the one before last. The one after documentary 2. So I'm like, let me get on that album. He like, oh, what you got? He read my shit like, yank, it's on Facebook. Yeah. Let me see what you got something? Let me hear it. But he ain't never, you feel me? I'm like, so I'm spamming home Instagram after that for a while. Like, man, you said you gonna listen to my shit. Where my shit at? Spamming. So that's consistency. I'm a consistent motherfucker. If you don't know that about me by now.
Oh, I know that.
If you don't know that about me by now,
you're
gonna find that. Like,
I know that about you. You consistent.
So I basically get it when I want. You guys my little brother. You feel me? Even throughout time. It's just certain shit he heard me saying. I'd be like, I'm gonna give it a one.
I do mine.
So what you call it? I'm spamming him on the comments for a minute to the point that I'm even getting niggas DMing me like, yo, niggas from Africa, niggas from other countries like, yo, I see you in game comments, so I just heard you. I see you spamming. I want to listen to your music. Became fans. To this day, I got niggas right now from South Africa, all that. Fans of my music now just from spamming game comments. You know what I'm saying?
See, what in more ways than others.
So, bang. In June, there comes a night where he posts, I'm going to do features, blah, blah, blah. I write him, DM him. He says, go to this other page, blah, blah.
So he can actually see the message and not being bombarded.
Nah,
you a smart motherfucker. Because everybody don't know that. And I'm a smart motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ahead of the curve, my nigga.
You gotta speak in
so
between
he like,
the lines.
I'm like, whatever. So even then, that could have been a management page or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But
or
it wasn't.
A fake
it wasn't though.
It could have just been a fake
fake
Insta.
too. Exactly.
Yeah, it could have just been Finsta.
But I go through it. But I know he posted on his real page though, so it wasn't fake.
No, I'm talking about that could just his like just to communicate with people.
Exactly. So I go to that in June. Around my birthday time, you know, lucky, it might happen. No response. So I'm dead with that. I'm like, months go by. This is the fall now of that year.
You already gave up on that.
I already gave up on it. I'm late night on my cousin Snacks, Giggity, couple other people. We playing.
Some of the best ad-libbers out here.
We playing Call of Duty. And at this time, I'm an early morning person. Like, I get up at 5, 6 in the morning, but I go to sleep early. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for Call of Duty, I wouldn't even be up that late at that time. It's like 1 in the morning, 12, 1 in the morning. Okay. So we playing Call of Duty, and Game put up that post again from June. Word to me, I contemplated with myself like, nah.
I ain't gonna do it.
Fuck what I do this for.
I feel like a clown with myself
it ain't even,
at this point.
you start clowning yourself. Cognitive dissonance. Yeah. Franz Quest Wilson. We already denying ourselves.
You still had that angel, though. You still had the angel on the other side.
All right, like, then. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, you're not about to do that.
Like, what you mean?
Like, really? Be that bitch.
Who are you? Who you? You want to let other people opinions? Give the fuck you like? Anybody didn't even know you did this, and you still deny yourself.
Like, do you want this, nigga? You're the only one that look at yourself as a clown.
Exactly. The man in the mirror. This nigga. So, bang, I'm like, yo, nah, no. I'm like, fuck that. So I say, fuck. I'm on duty. It's 1 in the morning. Fuck I'm gonna respond. Word to me, I get a response like, I could go to the message because it's still there. No more than like 10 to 15 minutes later. Talk to me. What you want to do? Name a price. Because that's what the post said. Some shit about naming a price. You can just go to you to me. Name a price. So I'm like, do I go crazy? So now I'm already in a dilemma. The first message, I don't know if it's him or not, but they're telling me like, name a price.
So it's like, what do I name? What price do I name?
I'm like, do I lowball this nigga? Do I go medium? Do I highball? So I'm saying, I'm like, this is my favorite nigga. This is why.
Like, is this a trap?
I'm like, listen. Exactly, bro. This is my favorite nigga. I'm super lowballing. Fuck that. Word to me.
Because it might be a blessing. This nigga might just say fuck it.
It was.
Listen, I even want to phone that. But listen. That shit was a blessing, my nigga. Like,
word.
The number I said, he laughed. He said, nah. He said, I got it also about lessons. I got his screen record and everything. But look, this what happened after I lowballed. He ain't write me back. He sent the audio message.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm 30.
So he personalized it.
3 years at the time. No, 32 at the time. It was like 2021, the end of the year. Whatever. Yeah. I'm like, hold on, I know this nigga. I've been listening to this nigga since I was a fucking senior in high school.
You know this voice.
You feel me? I had his first album. I got every album. He followed me on Twitter because I did. You know what I'm saying? I know this voice.
Yes, he probably know you technically. That's why he's having this conversation with you.
But that's why I brought up the 2K shit because I've been so consistent.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So he's like,
I had to really recount.
He's like, hold on. I see
like,
this nigga
wow.
all the time. I'm being spammed, even though you're not
Twitter,
being
he
responded.
followed me. He followed me on Twitter because he did some shit one day on Twitter years ago. Like, oh, if you could bought all my albums at the time, take a picture with them. I had every album except for documentary because I said somebody took my shit.
Yeah.
Even though I had it, my mom bought me that shit. I put her on it, and he followed me. He followed more people. So you feel me? Consistency. It could be that. Yeah. I don't know if he know I'm the person on Twitter. I can't say that. But the Facebook Live shit, I think he probably figured like, yeah, this nigga's in my comment like, oh, that is the nigga.
That is the nigga.
From the other day.
And
you know
then
what
he
I'm saying?
listened to your music, and he's like, oh, this nigga music good.
And this is what made me really think about it because as regular niggas, when people write us that's not our friends, they go to the message request.
Yes.
And we might have one or two, and we gonna see
nigga.
it. He gonna have 100 to 200 to maybe 1,000 motherfuckers on the message request. What made him clear this message? Facts. You feel me? Because I seen the other people that he did do the features for. He put it up there like most of them was overseas motherfuckers. He fuck with overseas motherfuckers. Overseas support him like more, this. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you think a rapper isn't lit here, they're lit overseas.
You feel me? They're lit overseas. He's one that been lit overseas because 50's lit overseas.
Facts. Yeah. Solange is lit overseas.
Beyonce lit overseas.
Facts.
But
that's why Solange don't do big
overseas like the rest of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy.
Or sad to say, Tekashi's lit overseas.
Yes, he did go overseas at the beginning, but maybe right now he's probably dying down.
His popularity is getting
back. He went back over there. Yeah,
his popularity is getting back a little bit more.
Whatever.
That's where the whole snitching conversation came back around because of him. All right, continue what you're
doing. It is. But with Game, I'm like, maybe I got through the brush. So he writes back on. I mean, he says the audio back like, "Yo, it can't be that low." But what the price he told me was damn near the same shit. It was a couple more hundred, like. So in my mind,
he had to make it even.
Right. He like, I'll be fair for you. If you gonna say that, I'm gonna give you. You told me I'm add a couple more on that.
Or it could have been a test. Like, are you serious? Like, yeah, this is how much you can offer.
That's one thing I always noticed, even with the industry. That's why it smokes and mirrors with the industry. Like, how deep do we really know? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what's a test?
We only gonna know what the insiders tell us. Just like Eric Snowden, just like WikiLeaks. Facts. The people who's with the game gonna tell us.
Facts.
But it ain't no niggas from the outside telling us this shit. It's always niggas that got deep in the game.
This is what this move look like. This is what it means. So when it happens, you respond this way. There's no blueprint for it.
There's thousands of people that's Freemasons, but just because you wanted to join Freemason and had a
don't mean niggas don't fuck with you.
Not even that niggas will fuck with you. You don't know what the fuck goes on when you get deep into the game.
Facts. Just because you want to do it really bad don't mean you understand what really comes with it. That's why I always tell people,
nothing you gotta work for.
That's why I tell people, don't wish for other people happiness because you don't know the bad that come with their happiness.
Yeah. Because for every up there's
a good one. That's a good one.
You never know, my nigga. Because there's a reason why that motherfucker's so fucking happy.
And it's the reason
motherfucker ain't the reason why you think it is.
Facts.
It ain't never the reason you think it is.
That motherfucker might not even be happy.
Or
that too.
He went through agony to get to be happy. A lot of people not built for the agony they went through.
Pain and agony.
It's life. All right, continue your story.
So he respond back like, yo, I'm going to give you to this price that's
I'll take it.
Damn near similar. I'm like, yo. Now my mind going crazy. My thoughts going crazy. I'm like, do I tell Snacks? I didn't even tell Snacks that night. That's how crazy I was. Nah, I ain't going to say this shit. Like, my mind racing.
Is it real?
I'm like, is it real? He like, yo, blah, blah, blah. We get deeper in the conversation. The audio's still going on. He like, yo.
Oh, so it's the voice messages back
Voice messages now. First he started with, but now he voice messages me. Because I think I started voice messages or something. But he's definitely sent it first, I think, the voice message. I'm like, yeah, I'm independent right now. We can put the song out. If you get to a block and they saying you got to clear it, you come to me, I got you. I wrote him back like, nigga, you the realest nigga I ever met. I'm like, you already been my favorite nigga, but now you're the realest one.
Yeah.
Because it's not happening every day. I know it's not. Whether you're going through, people say court struggles and money, but I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Niggas still
being a real.
You know how many niggas went through murder trials and shit like that? Nobody can say, oh, just because he went through that murder trial, I got a feature with this nigga or some shit.
Facts.
You feel me? And he told me in a personal message like, yo, I just want my voice to be heard for the rest of the year. He ain't saying, he said, I want my voice to be heard. That's when he ended up dropping the next album months later. But this is the thing.
That's
with
crazy.
my video with Game, he was going to tax me for the video. But what I did, smart motherfucker, an animated video. I was gonna ask. Already had an animated guy who was a fan of my music since 4-4 Long. So that's the first Iceman. And he was from New Jersey. Never met this motherfucker in my life. We always did business through things. He became a fan, but he animated. He ended up doing videos for Benny the Butcher years later. I think Harry Fraud, that guy like Fred the Godson. But he did a video for me in Six Figures in 2012. But you know, I'm humble. This is what I'm saying. I don't do this shit.
He says humbly.
And I'm only saying this because I don't talk about shit like this.
He says with humility.
It's a million stories I can say like, yo, I'm way advanced in niggas.
Like you that nigga, even though niggas don't think you that nigga.
I'm always gonna be that. Niggas don't understand. I already solidified this shit consistently for 10 to 15. I'm that nigga. Like, like, not even with music.
You don't got the juice. You got the sauce.
Inspiration, everything. The sauce. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how that shit worked. I'm not the hardest working nigga no more. I'm the smartest working nigga now.
I mean, what they always say, work smarter, not harder.
I'm the
hardest
smartest
working nigga is not
nigga
always
now.
gonna get the farthest anyway. Just because you work hard don't mean you're gonna go far. What they say, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and you get where you need to be.
It's a million niggas that got drafted before Jordan.
Facts.
But when Jordan got drafted, it was Jordan.
It was Jordan.
A million niggas got drafted between Jordan. Kobe got drafted. And LeBron. But before that, it was a Kobe in between LeBron, but LeBron still was fucking LeBron.
Facts. Great's still gonna be great regardless of what's there.
It don't matter when they get drafted. They're gonna get drafted number one, but it might be that year they believe. You know what I'm saying? It might be that year that you would think they would be, but it'll be that year.
What do you feel like that breaking point look like for you?
What it will look like for me? Or
yeah, like when do you know you reached that breaking point?
This new album right now.
That's it.
OSS 4, this shit is crazy right now. The streams, how it's looking, the Spotify.
And it's 3 weeks, right? Or coming up 3 weeks, right?
It's coming up to 3 weeks.
After you heard this, at least 3 weeks. After you heard this, at least 3 weeks.
This Wednesday is gonna be 3 weeks.
Well, niggas didn't hear it. Niggas, this episode is not live right now.
Oh yeah. So after, how long this shit gonna be?
I don't know, nigga. I gotta figure out a lot of shit.
It will be like
at least like 2-3 weeks.
So by the time y'all hear this, it will probably be
a month.
It'll be 100K by then.
It'll be a month and a half by now, at least.
Exactly.
It might be 200K by then.
Hopefully, that's what we want.
That's the goal.
Okay,
that's what we want.
Right now, at the time of recording,
that's what we want.
We're less than 3K from 100K.
I'm happy to hit 100 because I ain't never do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, this is milestones for you.
This is a milestone for sure.
So that's why you say this is what the breaking point.
I don't have
like.
a management to put bread into marketing. I don't have a label to put bread into marketing. I'm literally doing this from the ground up. All this shit is just features and work, and all these songs is from different time periods. Damn near a lot of them. The Project Pack shit. A lot of people say, "Yo, how the fuck with it?" I made that in 2016 and put it on SoundCloud only.
Only if you was a real fan, you would know. Honestly, I'm gonna give you a fly. Hold on.
So, so hitting 100K on Spotify and shit where I can't say you can't fake it because niggas pay for marketing.
Yeah.
But I'm telling y'all
independently,
now, 0% marketing in this shit.
And this is you. This is what you making happen.
At what point do you say you do need a team though?
I was talking to Big Mike the other day and he was texting me like, "Yo, you there?" Like, and I'm like, "Yo, I need a team." Because people have been saying that. Yeah. I never thought I really need a team.
Because you are the team.
Because I do everything already. Yeah. What the fuck?
Like, you on social media spamming nigga shit. Like, you're literally asking on Instagram, on Facebook, like, yo.
People that's geniuses.
Like my status if you haven't heard my album yet. And if they liked your status and haven't heard it, you're DMing it right directly to
all
them.
All that. Emails, all that, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And I always respect that.
I send it to, if your number's in my phone, I text you the links. You probably
I respect that. Yeah.
Links, text
I respect that.
Many times.
I would definitely respect that because you're the only nigga.
Before the industry motherfuckers was doing it. They was trying to do it now.
But that's the equivalency of going out there and selling your CD on the streets.
It's about being ahead of the curve. Exactly. And I was selling CDs on the streets. Some of these niggas that's rapping right now, they're younger niggas. They never had that experience. Mm-hmm. I'm one of the last class of motherfuckers in between the older dudes and the newer people that are coming in when I'm like 16, 17, like, oh, this is the blueprint. And I put on stands in stores. So like somebody told me years ago, yo, Few, you damn near a household name.
Nigga, you are a host, not damn near.
I said years ago.
Oh yeah, but at this point, you are a household name.
Yeah.